Hey, what's up, y'all? What's going on? What's going on, everybody? Welcome again to Philly Talk on the OG Network. And I am, again, Ron's opinion don't matter. And we have my brother here from the Delaware Dogs who out there putting in that work. I mean, out there putting in that work, bro. I guess we're gonna get some updates, talk about what's going on. We can even get into that game a little bit, bro. That last game was woo fire.
That, yeah, it's that last game was exciting. All the games so far has been
Yeah,
definitely electrifying is the word I've been using all season long. And from start to finish, it may seem like it's starting slow, but the fact that a lot of the players on the team have the mindset that even when they're down, they're still in the game, and that's how they're playing. Is they're always running, they're outrunning opponents, they're stretching the floor, they're clogging the paint up, they're forcing opponents to make bad passes and to make bad shots or take bad shots. But the biggest thing is that when we put a lot of pressure, especially on defense, is causing opponents to panic and panic fast. And that's what we want in this league is we want to play a fast-paced game to
yeah,
where we can score a point. Now, if we get them to turn the ball over in the back court or the front court, I should say, we get the 3D where every 2 point becomes a 3 point, every 3 point becomes a 4 point, every 4 point shot becomes 5 points. So it's a little bit of a entertaining aspect to that as well. And
what's
so I'm
going on out the pit?
very, very excited about that opportunity there as well. What's up out the pit? And so, the game, like I said, was electrifying because there was at least in the third or fourth quarter, 6 possessions where we kept getting this 3D rule call for us and we would score and then we would go make the basket, score, go make, and it would be 3 points, 3 points, 3 points. Then if we got fouled, we would shoot 3 free throws or so forth. And so it was definitely a very electrifying game. We may not have the outcome that we always want for every game. Obviously, we lost 2 games, but the one game we lost was by a point to the Philly Thunder. We beat them the following week by 7. We lost to DC Senate, and the reason we lost to DC Senate in overtime was on some technicality calls where the ref that we had that week we lost came to our game last week and told me, he goes, yeah, there was some questionable stuff about the overtime that we messed up on, and we admit that we messed up and it was, our fault. So, he apologized, but if we would have probably played to the rules that we are supposed to play, we would have probably won the game. Then we would have probably been 4-1, still nationally ranked. But it's not a big deal because there's always more opportunities to become nationally ranked, especially um, after this week comes and goes.
What's up,
This
Sean?
what's going on, Sean? But there's a what do you call it? An opportunity for the Battle of Delaware to happen. So this Sunday at 12 o'clock is going to be an electrifying game between Northern Delaware and Southern
Mm-hmm.
Delaware.
Oh,
So
okay.
it'll be the Delaware Dogs versus the First State Warriors. And I'm telling you, like, this is going to be the game that everybody wants to see and everybody wants to be at because bragging rights are involved at this point.
Yeah, who
If
gonna
the
own
North,
Delaware?
exactly, if the North beats the North gets bragging rights. If the South beats the North, vice versa. It's like, yo, we
Right.
own Delaware, we run this, we own y'all kind of thing. And so it's very interesting to watch this play out on Sunday, and I'm excited to watch this happen because I get to sit in the background and just watch it happen, and then I get to talk to people and really like pick their mind and say, hey, like, what was going on in your mind during this game? What was going on in your mind during this game? How you guys doing? And all of that good stuff. We have a pretty solid coaching staff, and I'm very excited for this opportunity here to be able to sit back this season and kind of just observe a lot more. Um, but that also comes with the fact that I have a family. I'm learning the hard way, and I always learn the hard way is that my family comes first. No matter what, I have to put my family first. And work can get in the way, basketball stuff can get in the way, football stuff can get in the way, school, military, whatever. But the second that I decide to go, I'm just a number. I'm gonna be replaced. And when it comes to my family, I'm the man of the house. I got to take care of my family. So I got to do what I need to do by all means to take care of my family and do all of that good stuff. Um, most of you guys haven't seen recently on Facebook or Instagram, but I am starting a Junior Dog Foundation. Junior Dog Foundation is going to be a 501c3 nonprofit organization under the dogs, which allows me to bring in youth travel team if I wanted to. It allows me to give back to the community. My biggest thing with this foundation is I want to be able to create scholarships for athletes, meaning if you're an athlete with a 4.0 GPA or somewhere in that ballpark, I want to offer you a scholarship to go to college to play basketball or to play football, to play soccer, whatever sport you play. I want to offer you a scholarship. It may not be a lot of money right away, but I want to offer that scholarship. And then on the backside of that is if you're an athlete that can play a sport but don't have the GPA to go to college,
Right.
I want to offer you a scholarship because you got the athletic ability to go to college and play, but you might not have the ability to sit in a classroom to get what you need to do. So it'll be interesting to see, how this all plays out. But it's
Right.
also about getting the community involved and having everyone buy into that bigger picture and kind of taking it from there. So, like I said, this is a big opportunity for me. It's a big opportunity for the community. And what a lot of people really don't know about me is, I know you guys mentioned it before, but I grew up in North Philadelphia. I'm from Kensington, in Philadelphia. I've been there pretty much majority of my life. I had the opportunity to go to college after playing sports, and I took that opportunity. So I went to Esperanza College of Eastern University for one semester, took a year off and worked, paid off my debt for college, jumped back into college in 2014, and went to Lancaster Bible College. And so it was really a blessing because it took me out of my comfort zone. But when I got down there, I didn't know anyone. Like, I had to make friends. I had to really network and introduce myself and be who I had to be. So it really pushed me to take advantage of every opportunity that I had. Well, I wasn't able to pay for anything. Like, I was broke. I was probably the brokest student on campus, and I didn't have no money or anything. So I ended up applying for jobs. I ended up working at Buffalo Wild Wings for about a year, and then I was like, you know what, this ain't cutting it. So I ended up signing up for the military, signed up for the Army National Guard, and I've been in the Army ever since June of 2015. And so now I'm coming up to the end of my
whatever it is
my
you
contract.
doing in the background is real loud and it's hard for us to hear.
So
Thanks.
that's kind of where I'm at with this stuff right here. But the good thing is that with the end of my military contract is I'll be able to spend more time with my family at home. I'll be able to do a lot more with this opportunity here with basketball. And not only do I have my basketball team, the Dogs, but I have the football team that's in the works right now. We're looking for some semi-pro players. We're the Coatesville Steel Titans. And so there's a lot of unique opportunities out there. So it's really fun to be able to sit here and be my own boss in a sense and kind of do different things like that. The one thing that I realized for myself is that I have to be able to get comfortable with being uncomfortable. And I have to step out of my comfort zone, and I have to be able to go out and talk to someone I normally want to go talk to. And so when I look at that, it's like, if I don't go into a business and talk to the owner, how can I get a sponsorship? I can't get a sponsorship just by sitting in my desk at home. I got to be able to get up, go out, and I got to be able to talk to these people to let them know who I am. What I've realized is a lot of people, you can send them an email, but are they really going to read that email?
Right. I got to give you credit on that. You willing to talk to anybody because you start talking to me like you know me when we first met.
And you say you from Kensington and Allegheny?
I got y'all hoodies today. That's what's up. I like that. I need to see y'all rocking them hoodies.
Yeah.
That support.
I gotta get me one. I ain't got one yet. I got it.
Don't be trying to be like us. Don't be trying to be nah.
Yeah,
But
Yeah, I got a new one coming, and I ain't got the hoodie yet. I just got the shirt, but I'm getting the hoodie.
So did you get out of Kensington and Allegheny before your before your teeth fell out?
So
you know that's what they say. You say K&A.
one of the
They
biggest
like
things too that
K&A, all they
I'm
teeth out.
really learning now is, like I said before,
Mhm.
is being with my family and spending more time with my family. But I also have to learn that I got to be able to help someone else make it out of their situation that they may be in as well. And so if I could take what I have and grow it, then that'll be decent as well. Like one of my sergeants that I met in the military during a course I was taking 2 years ago, almost 3 years ago now, he asked me, he goes, "You're from Kensington, you made it out, you had an opportunity, but how come other people from Philadelphia don't have that same mindset that you have?" And my response was, a lot of people may not recognize what an opportunity looks like when it presents itself to them face to face, because
Right.
the way it presented to me, it looks a lot different the way it presents to someone else, because my opportunity out was college and military. But when
Right.
people think about the military, sometimes they're like, I got to go to war, I got to do this, I got to do that. That's not always what the military is about. I got an opportunity throughout my time in the the Army National Guard was to help people, and it's just volunteer work, disaster relief and different things like that. So it wasn't all really about, I got to go to war, I got to do this, I got to do that. No, I got to help people. And that's something that I'm passionate about, is just helping people. And so
Right.
I want to help people take their opportunities when it presents itself. It may not be that first opportunity that they get that'll get them out of their situation that they're in. It may be 3 or 4 opportunities down the line that's going to help them get there. Like for myself, when I was in college, I had to find work and means to pay to survive. And so I tried different entrepreneur businesses that I thought was going to work, but that wasn't my opportunity to be where I'm at today. The
Right.
reason I'm here where I'm at today is because I had people tell me to my face that I don't think you're going to make it. I don't think this is going to be successful. This is too much of a risk. And the smart person I am, I'm going to tell people, like, listen,
We die hard
I'm going
when
to
we
prove
want to
you
be.
wrong.
Yeah. 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 We
So
fighters like that.
let me see. Hold on.
You know, I
If
think
y'all talking, I
also
can't
the
hear
men,
y'all.
Huh?
you can't.
What'd you say, Nova Dog?
Hold on. Let me jump back in really fast.
Yeah, I think you're having issues with hearing or something like that. So you're gonna jump out and jump back in. Y'all on this live, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Appreciate it.
Yeah. How y'all
He'll be
doing?
back
Stack
in.
Love Queen out the pit. Everybody. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
He has some issues with hearing and stuff like that, so he'll be back in, and we'll add him back in.
All right, there we go. I can hear y'all now.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, but so like I was saying, right, it's like there's many opportunities for me to prove myself to people, but my biggest thing is, why do I have to prove myself to you when you know nothing about me? You just know the face that you see every single day that may come up and help you do something. But at the end of the day, the only person I need to prove to is myself. And what I like to tell my athletes when I coach high school basketball or in sports in general is that you got to wake up and be the best version of yourself every single day. You look yourself in the mirror and tell yourself, like, I'm going to be better than you. That person I'm looking in the face right now through the mirror, I'm going to be better than that person. And if you wake up and you say, all right, this is what I'm going to do to be better, then go be successful, right? They tell us all the time, like Kevin Durant said it, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Boom. And then he said the other thing, or he said, hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. So if I know I ain't got the talent, but I'm working hard, guess what? I'm going to go out, I'm going to make it.
Yep.
You tell me I'm not going to do something, I'm going to go out and do it, because that's
Yep.
just the type of person I am. And so with the dogs, getting back to them, is there was that opportunity is, hey, what did you want to do with your life 5 years from now, 10 years? Growing up, I always told myself, and when my family asked, what did you want to do when you got older? I wanted to own my own professional basketball team. And that's what I did. I went out and I made it happen. But it took for my professors and other people that I knew that say, this isn't a good idea. You're not going to make it. You're not going to last in college. not only did I graduate with my undergrad, I'm about to graduate this December with my master's degree in sport management. And I'm about to start my PhD in sport management come August of next year. So that's just me taking those opportunities. Now it's free because I ain't got to pay for it. The government pay for it. So it's free for me. But, you know, it's one of those things where I'm taking advantage of my opportunities. And like I said,
Well, I mean,
opportunity
is definitely.
So me and Ron can't go there for that facility.
Listen,
we family now. Me and Ron can't go there for free.
Listen, we can
For
see
free.
about that.
All right. At least there was no denying it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand the humor in the free part, but you serving the country, so it's really not free because you signed up for it. I mean, and you got to put in work.
Yep.
You got to put in the work to get that benefit. So for you putting in the work to get that benefit is definitely like the joking wise, yeah, it's free, but the reality of it is that if you didn't sign up, put yourself on the line, put all that effort in, it definitely wouldn't be free for you. You know what I mean? If y'all live, make sure y'all hitting the like button, make sure y'all hit the subscribe button. We appreciate it very, very much. We're here talking with Dover Dogs. Getting updates on what's going on with him. He's another wonderful, great person from the city of Philadelphia.
Congrats, bro. That's what Sackloff's queen said. Yep.
And for those that on this
Thank
live
you.
that did not see the game, the last game that the Dogs played, man, when I say they crushed that team, they crushed that team. What was that score?
Y'all crushed that team.
It was 90 to 116. Yeah.
Yeah. So, like I said, and I'm gonna give you back the floor in a second. But one thing I can say is that I know him. For y'all,
Davino Lee said opportunity is golden, but
I know him personally. We banging up on a lot, talking and stuff like that. We get to hang out. And one thing I can say to this is that what y'all see right here on camera is exactly the type of person that he is off camera. Me and him was talking a little bit early, and I said to myself, I said, man, because I know what he deal with on a regular basis, and I used to be like, man, I don't know how he doing all that. Like, bro, you all right? You know what I'm saying? But I mean, just so you know, man, the YouTube family, all of us on part of the YouTube family who know you are, man, we proud of you, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yes, we are, man.
Really,
totally proud of you.
Really proud of you, man.
And then
like,
even hear you speak about, you know what I mean, going through. Because what happened was you let all the haters put you in position.
You know what I mean?
All the haters put you in your position. Now somebody going, hey, do this, hey, do that, giving you. Yo, you're doing okay, patting you on your back. Oh, yeah. You let the haters, the ones that are offended from you, turn around and put you where you at. So that's even better. You climbed over them.
Haters are motivators.
Yeah. Underdog. I love that.
That's exactly what it is. And out the pit, I turned 31 back in June, so I'm gonna be 32 this upcoming June. And yes, I am hiring. So we are always looking to hire.
I'm not too old to work. Man, what's your age again? You said 31.
Man, and I want to say this too, man. The one thing I want to say is, man, I appreciate the fact that you gave us the opportunity to air the games on our channel.
Yes, sir.
You part of the YouTube family, man, and I always tell you, it's open to you. Man, you bust it up on a regular basis, man. And man, when I like I said, man, I watched that game, bro. First of all, let me make this real clear right now. What I seen, the games that I got to watch, that is a professional basketball team. I don't care what nobody else say. That is a professional basketball team, because when it started out slow, most people, if they don't have a professionalism, a tenacity to win, that can decide the game in the beginning. But they did not do that. What they did was they fought back. And what I also known is that there were moments where you didn't do a whole lot of talking, but there was moments that you had to step in because you understood the rules. And you was calling them out on the rules. And I said, okay, he understood the rules. Now, they might not like the fact that you was calling him out on it.
Yeah, he wanted to put his paycheck on it, but he wasn't happy afterwards.
But, it is what it is. But that, like I said, man, in my opinion, bro, you're a great owner. I see all the work that you've been putting into it, man, and I say kudos to you, man. Just and I always tell you that just don't give up, bro. Don't give up, man. I mean, it's it's like how you a lot of times people they get right there, and they just I can't take that last step, and they give up right before that moment hit, and then next thing you know, that now this becomes another story of woulda, coulda, shoulda.
Yep.
You don't want to be that person. I mean, you want to be that person.
I wanted to say,
Go ahead, bro.
Sackcloth Queen said, big up to you. Very proud of you. Sackcloth Queen out the pit. I wanted to get that out that they both was recognizing and saying congratulations to you, and they proud of you and stuff. And somebody says, Bag of Rocks says, yo, Ron and all, what's up there, Bag of Rocks? Yeah. Sackcloth Queen said the same thing, but yeah, I hadn't gotten to really meet you and know you and all the significance and stuff, but I seen 2 of your games out. Was it 4 or 5? Because I know the first one I tried to see, it was a distortion, so I can actually say I seen 3.
Yeah, so we played 5 games so far. We got our 6th game this weekend.
Okay, yeah. So actually the only one I really didn't see was probably this one here, which I didn't get a chance to, but I will go back and watch it. And anybody on here that's not here now can go back and watch it too. Yeah, man. I'm proud and happy for seeing how things is going. You know what I'm saying? I see you kicking some butt. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if your whole team can beat me and Ron, but we wanted to get that game together. I'm had to come out my disability. We can't have no cameras out though. I'm like Prince in some heels, but I ain't wearing no heels. Ron wear the heels. I don't wear no heels.
Oh,
no. Hey, that still make you a man. Prince was a man. Prince was the man. But I'm really proud of you, man, of being, like I said, being a product of Philadelphia and coming from rough grounds of what your surroundings are like, and to be focused about certain things. Like, it's things that fight about. And you didn't fight about those things that everybody else fought about. You stepped on my sneakers. You talking to my girl. Like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you didn't came from all, you're selling drugs and everything else. You know what I'm saying? You went around and said, man, I'm going to do something different. And I don't care how y'all look at me. You know what I mean?
And that's what it takes. It takes that. It takes exactly what Ant just said. It takes somebody to say, you know what? I'm not going to be like y'all.
Yeah. I'm going to be different.
I'm going to be different, and I'm going to be everything y'all keep saying I can't be.
Mm-hmm.
And it ain't
or everything y'all think I am.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But I'm gonna be.
You ain't supposed to know me like that. Out the pit said, just don't go out like the NBA players and start betting on your own team without letting me in on it.
Listen, it's funny.
Not that he don't care about you doing it. He just said don't do it without letting them in on it.
See, it's funny though, because when we were right before the live started at the game last weekend, I'm good. Like I know one of the referees, and I talked to him about some of the rules, and that's how I got kind of up to date with the rule book and learned it so fast by talking to the referees. And so I walked up to him and I was like, this league can make a lot of money if they let some of these teams just start sports betting on their own teams and stuff like that. He goes, listen, he said, some of these people need their money. They can't afford to be betting, especially with this government shutdown happening and all of that. So we started joking about it, but it's funny that it comes back up again. But,
you got to do what you got to do.
Right.
Let me see.
Appreciate Word Up.
Yeah, Word Up said, congrats, Ron, 5,000 subscribers. Ronnie! Hey! Ronnie!
Yeah, man.
Congrats. Hot show. Congrats, OG. Sackcloth Clean. Okay, Sackcloth Clean said, congrats, OG.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Ron.
I appreciate y'all. And here's the thing, man, is and since we're on the subject of the $5,000, 5,000, of course, Dover, I'm gonna get with you. We'll figure out what we're gonna do with that, because I want to bring you
He's
in.
scoring like y'all, Dover Dogs.
Eventually, and I get with Top to Bottom and them, and we'll do some type of collab and try to figure out what we're gonna give out to things. But this YouTube channel is kind of like what we talk about when you start to do something, and you get a whole bunch of hate. And I'm not saying that I got the biggest YouTube channel, because of course I don't. It's still in the, I got a long ways to go with this. But I remember when I first started. Now, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna do this. As a matter of fact, Ant was one of the few people that I talked about when I originally started. I was going to just go into, and I just was going to start doing YouTube, right? And and I just started, and I just like, I'm gonna figure out what I'm going to do, how I'm going to do it, and there are other people that nobody sees that helps out with some of this stuff too. But my whole intent behind this YouTube was grow it to a point where I can turn it into what I see it to be today, is into my own, like a network, like running it like a TV network. And I said, but the first thing I have to do is I have to build an audience, and I have to offer some type of substance. You know what I mean? So yeah, I had a lot of people out there say, man, you always talking about investing, you always talking about this, you always talking about that, you always talking about real estate, you always talking, like, every time whenever somebody's around you, they're gonna get some type of education. And I thought about it, and I said, well, you know what? Why not bring what I am to stage? I ain't gotta be nothing but be what I am. And that's what I did. And I started out just, and if you go look at some of my older videos, man, you can see how much of a rookie I was.
Yeah, you ain't never been a rookie, Ron.
Yeah, but I mean, when you're a person that's not used to being on camera, and and then I realized I don't have to be perfect. And then I said, I was like, what? I don't have to be perfect. Why try to do all of this? Just be who you are and let who you are shine, and that's it, man. And yes, 5,000 subscribers is a lot to some people. It's not a lot to other people, man. But like you said, I like helping people, and I like helping people. You know what I mean? And I think
give me 5,000 subscribers, y'all.
So if you on this live, make sure you subscribe.
Give me 5,000 subscribers.
Right. And help us get to 10,000 subscribers. But that's why, and my thing is that's why when me and you talked, and I said, the first thing I said to you was, I said, between me and you, I have a YouTube channel. And I like what you talking about. I like what you're saying. And I said, man, I can help. I know I can help a little bit with that. And we've been busting it up, doing, different things and stuff like that. And, the fact that, now I'm watching you run ball on my channel. I see your team running ball on my channel. And man, I swear, if you'd have seen me, if I would have had my microphone on in that last game, actually all the games because I watch them all the way through, I was hyped, bro.
Listen, that put back dunk that we got the short cutout on, it hit in the first 6 hours, 3,000 views in the first.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, that's crazy. That's what's up. Hey, Shaq, though.
The one guy missed the shot, the other guy boom and slammed it. You
got to be good, and we like you when we don't even watch sports, but we up here watching you and got you up on like. I don't even watch that shit, yo. I'm sorry, excuse me on the show. I don't even watch it. So I'm like, oh, let me go see the game. I don't say let me see the highlights. I'm like, oh, let me go check out the game.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
The thing about the team is, and my vision for the team is that we want to be able to be entertaining and put on a show for our fan base. And the good thing, and the reason that I'm like, I streamed some games last year on YouTube or whatnot, but it wasn't live through YouTube. It was from Facebook Live, and we just downloaded and put it on YouTube. But if we would have never made this connection, we would have never had the opportunity to stream it on 2 separate platforms at one time. Now we were talking, like, if we get more people to join in, we can stream it from 4 or 5 different YouTube channels at one time. And now more people are starting to get this view of what the Dogs are about and who we are. And the biggest thing for me is I like I said, I like to help out in the community. I like to be around the community.
Yeah, we do too. Yeah.
And one of the biggest things we just did was there was a family, single mom.
Yeah, that's what Philly about. Go ahead.
6 kids, I believe it was, and just had her 7th kid. And they didn't know how they were going to be able to provide for the holidays. And we all got together and got the holiday meal for that family so that way they can have a holiday meal at their house, because the whole thing with the shutdown, they didn't know if they were going to get their money or nothing
Mhm.
like that. So we all came together to help provide for that family. And not saying that it was just me by myself, but it was a team effort of multiple different people combined to make this happen. It wasn't just for one family. We did it for another family as well. And I got to
Thank y'all,
be
Delaware dogs. Yeah.
we got to be on that giving side to see us give that and see the response of that family and that person that we gave the food to, and just different things like that. And that leaves
Now,
us
does that make you feel? How does that make you feel when you do it?
it just makes you feel good about yourself, because I'm always taught, like, if you give, you're gonna be blessed in different
Yes.
ways you may not even know about it. And so for me to help someone, even though I know I may not have it all, I know that in some way I'm gonna be blessed, and I know I'm blessed because I have my own business, and I can run it this way, and I have people that can also jump in and help me out as well, even when I can't make it to a game. They're there to help me out and support. And so,
Mhm.
even though we may not all be here together in the same state, I know I got the support
Mhm.
up and down the East Coast, up and down the
Yeah.
West Coast, and different things like that. And I know that the support is coming from everyone. And so, it's one of those things where I was saying to Ron earlier too is, I'm big on, hey, I'm not here to compete with you. I'm not here to compete with you. I'm not here to compete with Out the Pit or anybody else. I'm here to compete with myself and to grow better. But I'm here to support y'all. So whenever you got a show and whenever something's on, I'm going to put it on my phone, whether I'm driving, whether I'm in school, whether I'm doing something. It's going to be on,
Yeah,
and
because
I'm
he
going
was
to be
getting
in the
ready to order
comments.
some of those pills.
Yeah, them life pills, man. That was crazy though, man. That Walmart worker was so lost yesterday. He was like, I
Oh, you
can't
was
find it. Is
right
it under a different name?
there.
I was like, yo,
Yo, they
that's
both
wild.
was lost. He went to look it up on his phone. He was like, I'm like, yo, did he just really pull his phone out? I was like, he couldn't make it no better. I was like, he couldn't have made it no better
Hey,
when
look,
he pulled his phone out. I'm like, yo, he's really looking to see what
out the
that is.
pit, out the pit.
Yeah.
Sackcloth. Because I know you guys have been big in supporting the channel. So when he made the statement about helping to feed that family, just so y'all know y'all was involved, even though y'all know y'all wasn't involved. But y'all got a chance to help out, because when y'all donate to my channel, just so y'all know, and I don't ask for donations. I try to stay, I'm not a person that like to ask for stuff, but just so y'all know, when people donate to my channel, they help me to be able to help him be able to help other people. And when we decide, me and him talked about the food situation and stuff like that. So when y'all donating, some of that went to help that family that he was talking about. So it was a collective effort. So I know what he's talking about, because we were in the OG network was actually involved in that. So just so y'all know that. So when y'all donating to the channel, every little bit of thing, when y'all buy those shirts, when y'all buy those jerseys, when you support the channel and all the other stuff that y'all doing, I don't do a whole lot of talking like that, because I kind of I'm a low keeper. I just like doing stuff with people and it's kind of getting out the way. But we going, like I said before, I said, in my opinion, this what did he say?
Oh, hell, Oprah said the same thing. LOL. Queen, stop the super chats. He said, that's what Out the Pit said. I don't know what Sackcloth Queen said. She said, so happy to hear and love to support.
So again, it's one of those things that, yo, my man, Out the Pit is out the room, bro. But it's one of those. I just want to give y'all, like, to kind of let y'all know what's going on in the background. I mean, so that way you don't, it's one thing to donate to the channel. It's another thing that, to let y'all know where it went. Yeah, we didn't say anything about it. I wasn't promoting it like that. But once he brought it out, I said, you know what? Let them know that some of what y'all doing when y'all help the channel, when y'all buy those jerseys, when y'all buy, different things like that. And there's a lot of things that we're doing to try to make the OG network, in my opinion, one of the greatest networks on YouTube. And we're still in a small stage, but at some point it's going to grow, and it's going to keep on growing. The more we grow this family, and the more we support each other,
thing, the Aztecs. Yeah, I'm sorry. Y'all can play them, Ron. Ron, we gonna have the Aztecs play Dover Dogs.
Yeah, when they get their football lead up.
We working on that. But see, it's been a blessing. So based off of that, so like I own my own sports enterprise too. A lot of people don't know. It's just the umbrella company of the Delaware Dogs is Max Sports Enterprise LLC. And so what happens is it allows me to do business as the Delaware Dogs, do business as whatever I want. So I got the football team, like I said. I got the basketball team, but then I got a women's basketball team. I got the youth stuff starting with the Junior Dogs Foundation. I got 2, maybe 3 private investors that'll be in the works right now that are going to help get a men's and women's soccer team up and running as well. And so there's a lot of good things that's happening, but it's going to take, and I know I've said this before and I've talked with Ron about this, it's not going to happen overnight. It's happening, but it's not going to happen overnight. It's something that you got to be consistent with, and it's everything that we do, whether it's on here on YouTube, whether it's our everyday life. We have to be consistent with everything that we do, because the only way that, again, like Ron said too, the algorithm is going to see something is if we're consistent enough and posting enough for the algorithm to be broken, for it to see our video and play our video more and more. Now when it comes to this, if I'm consistent enough in the community and they see my face, I'm like, you here, like, what are you doing, like, who are you? And then they see like, oh, you wearing this dog. What's that dog? Like, I wear my hoodie to work, and I see a lot of people. Hey, what's that dog? I'm like, oh, that's my basketball team. What's your basketball team? What's that about? And I tell them. But then I got the bright idea because I saw somebody else do it. Well, if I got the dog on the front, why not on the back put YouTube, like the YouTube logo, and then put the YouTube channel name, put the Instagram logo, the Instagram channel name, and then all the social media that we got. When I'm walking up and down a Walmart or something, people looking at my sweatshirt, they can, oh, let me go check this out real fast. What's that about? And then they see a basketball Instagram and whatever the case may be. So it gives me that opportunity to kind of showcase and get free marketing in a sense at the same time. And, everything that we do here is also marketing at the same time, but it's us working together as a collaborative effort to make this happen, right? And where I was last year, I was doing this by myself. I was coaching the basketball team. I was selling tickets, selling merchandise, with my own heat press, pressing the merchandise. I was out there marketing, trying to get sponsors. I'm driving my team to and from the games, coaching the games, not getting home to 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, turn around, going to work the next day and doing everything all over again. And I'm like, I can't keep doing that. So I had to start looking for a coach and more staff to bring on.
We work hard with that Philly hustle. We not do it all night, right? Gotta do what you gotta do. That's where that grind come from.
Going back,
I ain't stopping. I gotta get it.
Yeah, going back to something that Shaq said a little while ago. Just so for those people that like out the pit, Queen Sackcloth or whatever, what I mean, y'all have to make the decision. But the next time we get a game that we can get, and if you guys want to air it on your game, I will send y'all the link for y'all to air it live too, because me and him already talked about this. So out the pick, the next time we get a game that we don't that we can actually air, because we can't air all the games, but the ones that we can get, if you see it on the schedule, on OG Network schedule, and you want to air it live on your team, on your channel, we can always, I can send you the link.
Can I do it too?
Yeah.
Everybody can do it. You can do it. Everybody out there, you can do it too. Subscribe. Get on this page on the OG Network. You can do it. You get a page.
Appreciate y'all.
Really appreciate y'all.
What happened is it will give the team more air exposure from wherever you guys are airing it at. Your subscribers, my subscribers, Ant subscribers, we all got some similar subscribers. We all got different ones. And I believe that it will allow me to I may have all out the
OG Network, Philly Talk, Dover Dogs, big up Ron, sounds good, Wayman, big up, much love and respect. Thank you, Sackcloth Queen. Thank you out the pit.
And so, and I think that will help, so the next time you guys see once we know we got the schedule, because I find out from him once I get the confirmation that we got the schedule and we got that game, then I'll put it in there, and then whoever wants to air it I'll just send them the link and they can just air it from their channel too.
Yeah, he's a clown. But what he
You
don't know
just
though
don't
is
learn. I
that
just told her.
we gonna
Yeah.
get him some heat press and some sub
He's
lamination machine.
out the pit is upset because he was the first one that bought those pills and he's still mad about this. Okay though.
He didn't get his refund yet. He said,
Yeah, he's still living though.
I know he's still I don't know why he mad. I mean,
They working, Ron.
"Yo."
Not before your
Yeah,
They
time.
working.
Not before your time.
But by going
That's
and so I
how
know
they
him,
on such a demand. That's how that is, Ron. It's on a demand. We already got it out there. Anybody, if you like to buy some light pills, go to OG Network. We sell them.
right off the black market.
Yes, the black market. That's right. Black market production.
But
Carlos, ask him about it.
What most people don't see too
No,
is the
sir.
background
Go
work.
ahead.
We do a lot of background work here, so it's a lot of hard work and efforts to get this up and running. But like everybody said, it takes a support and it takes an army of people to make this happen. And so I know I've been talking with Out the Pit personally, and we're going to try to get a shop set up with dogs merchandise down in Florida where they at. That way we can get some more exposure down there. And so, you know,
Yeah, I'm in Ohio. They love that red.
See, I know that them Ohio State Buckeye fans are trash, but that's all right. You know.
I don't care, but the color's cool, right?
see, the funny thing is what most people don't know. So one of my opportunities that I had when I left Philadelphia was I moved to Northwest Ohio. So I lived in a little town called Archbold, Ohio, and I was over by Wauseon and Toledo and Bowling Green, and I lived out there for 2.5 years. So I was out there for the 2021 to mid 23.
Oh wow!
So I
Why'd you?
So I actually worked in Anytime Fitness in Wauseon, Ohio.
Yeah,
I was the GM for that Anytime Fitness, and we was able to take that store and transform it to being one of the better stores in the state. And so I actually left because my unit was preparing to deploy out to Africa, and so I need to be closer to my guys and different things like that. So that was the reason why I decided to move back to PA. But it was a good decision for me, so I wasn't too mad. Because once I came back here, I was actually working for Nike full time as a manager out of Pottstown, and so I did that. And you know
he had Nike.
Nike.
Yeah,
Nike. Did you say Nike?
Yes, I did. Listen, I had every retro. I had every dunk.
Oh man, how about you? How about you? What? Yeah. Listen, I'm so bad, right? When I go to other states, I gotta go to the Nike outlet clearance outlet wherever they at. I don't care what state, so I get all the different colors, right? So you know when you come back on the plane, they be like, hey, they make you put your bag at certain airports in that little metal thing, right? I couldn't fit I wear 14s, 15s. There's no way I can bring them back, right? I walked in there, I put 4 pairs of sneakers on my neck. As I'm saying, I'm bringing them home. I don't care what y'all say. I was like, what? They looked at me like, yeah, you can't. I'm like, man, I start tossing the boxes, wrapping the string up, boom. You know what I'm saying? Boom, boom, put my bag in the joint. I was like, all right, come on, let's go.
The funny thing is
I'm bad.
Nike has this program called Reuse a Shoe, and pretty much what they do is they have these recycled material that they use to recreate these brand shoes like Jordans and different things like that. So when I was working there, obviously I had my employee discount, but this Reuse a Shoe would get you clearance price at the same time. So what happened was I found a pair of the Cherry 12s on the Reuse a Shoe program. So it was already 30% off. I got my employee discount, bro. I paid like $25 for them Cherry 12s. I was happy that day. I was jumping for joy up at that store. I was like, listen, y'all not lying today. I got a pair of what was it?
What up, Jay?
11s. I got a pair of 11s, and I paid like $45 for those. So it's
Wow.
been a blessing to work for Nike, but it's also been like one of my biggest headaches too, because I'm spending all my money on sneakers and clothes
Yeah,
and all that stuff. And I'm like, listen, I can't
Where-
even put no money in my pocket.
Yes.
Wow. That's
We ain't
But
got no food. You like, well, they about to do this, dear.
if you
Yeah,
ever
man.
get into Maryland, in White Marsh,
Yeah.
Maryland, there is a clearance store of Nike, just all clearance stuff, sneakers, shoes, everything. And
White Marsh, Maryland.
yeah,
I know where that's at. I've been there. All you
Right,
gotta
well,
do is
not you're talking about Perryville, right?
if you go down 95, you'll see the sign that says White Marsh. It ain't even that far from 95. You'll see it.
Oh, I'm surprised I
Okay.
ain't been to that one. Okay.
but yeah, if
It's
you
a
ever get
mall,
there,
White Marsh Mall, right?
yeah.
I've been there.
And Mr. Movie Star, pleasure you made a presence for us. Hey, man.
Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all hit the subscribe
Yeah,
button.
y'all make sure you hit the like button, subscribe.
All right,
You
now,
too, Spectacular. Hit the like button.
My biggest thing too with this whole basketball thing, like I said, is I'm always finding something new to do with this. And like I said, my biggest update for this whole team is the Junior Dog Foundation, and that's going to be my biggest blessing. Is because, like I said, I want to be able to give scholarships out to people, to athletes, no matter if they are, senior, sophomore, junior, whatever. Like, I want to be able to create
Oh,
a
wait a minute, but you
scholarship.
got an AARP too?
Listen,
You said seniors, right?
not 65 and up. I'm talking about
Oh, you
seniors in high school.
discriminate? Oh, you going to
college.
discriminate now, yo?
Listen. I'm
You better
a
do
disabled.
everybody. Special Olympics, you better get everybody up on your joint, man. But no,
Listen,
shoot. That's
we're gonna do that too, but it's going to be a blessing, because I want to be able, like I said, I'm big with that. But I was an athlete. I played soccer in high school. I played football. I played volleyball. I played basketball. But I never was offered an actual scholarship to go to school to play.
Yeah, that
So because
the donut
I have the means to go out into my community to raise funds and get donations to come in, I can give back to the students that may not have that same opportunity. So that was the biggest thing with the Junior Dog Foundation. On top of that, like I said, it's an opportunity for me to bring in people who are enthusiastic about playing or coaching youth sports, whether it's football, basketball, soccer, volleyball, whatever. But we'll be able to take that and create a travel team for volleyball, for football, basketball, for men's and women's, for every sport pretty much. I know there's some potential private donors that are passionate about hockey, and I got one of my good friends who's going to be hopefully a private donor as well, who's passionate about soccer, and he's the one that's going to be starting that men's and women's semi-pro soccer team as well. And so it's going to be really unique to see how this all plays out, because what I thought was going to be something very small as just a basketball team has now turned into a waterfall of just blessings that's coming and just going. And so it allows me to hire people to work for these organizations and run them, while I get to sit back and say, hey, like, let's do this. Let's take the business this direction. Let's do that and take that, because Nike started in the back of a trunk with a handshake and $500, what most people didn't know. But go ahead, Ron.
Nah, I just want a job washing toilets. That's all.
No, he said.
I want a job wearing Dover Dogs wearing clothes and Nikes. That's it. That's all I need. I got you.
See, the good thing too is
I do got a question though.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it's probably a little too early in the game to me, but you think you're gonna probably, like, depending, I guess, once you really find out like how the players are gonna hang in there, are you going to try to get players individual jerseys, selling them too?
Yeah. So right now, this didn't work in my favor this year, and it's okay that it didn't work out. But we had players that were supposed to play for the team, and life happened. But we ended up getting their names on the back of the uniform. Well, because they decided they weren't going to play, their names are still on the back of those uniforms, but it's someone else wearing that uniform. So it sucks. But what we're trying to do, and I'm gonna reach out to multiple vendors that are manufacturers that create uniforms, and see if we can get those jerseys created with their name on the back, so I can sell them that way. But then it becomes the issue of how do we generate revenue for that player because of name and image likeness, and how that has changed the game of sports today. Because you can be a high school athlete and get an NIL deal worth $6 million and not even need to go to college or anything like that, because that right there just sets you up. But these semi-pro athletes who want to play pro basketball that are looking to make some money, then that allows us to kind of take it into a different direction. So I'm still learning, especially in grad school, about the position of where NIL is going and how that's affecting sports and the business side of sports. And so that's kind of where I'm at with that aspect of things. But I do want to get jerseys created, whether it's a t-shirt jersey with their name and number on it or a regular jersey with their name and number on it. But it'll be able to kind of set them up for success for the future or whatnot. And I had a really good conversation with one of the players 2 weeks ago, and he was concerned about some stuff, and I talked with him, and he goes, I was told one thing, but now something else is happening. I said, I apologize to you because of miscommunication, and that's all I can call it, is miscommunication, because it's like you say one thing and then it goes to this person, and then that person relays it to that person, and it's like a whisper down the lane kind of thing. But when I talked to him, I said, listen, you're bringing an issue to me that I never even knew about. So how can I fix a situation that I don't know about? So what you bringing it to my attention, now I can address a situation and go from there. And
Right.
he was very apologetic afterwards, because he didn't know that I didn't even know what was going on, because I've been away trying to deal with my family and all of that. And so I explained to him, I said, I got a daughter that's on the way. I wasn't supposed to say that loud, but it's okay. I got a baby on the way. And now it's one of those things where she'll be here Christmas time frame, and we're trying to celebrate and different things like that. But I'm trying to be able to spend time with my family and really embrace the moment and enjoy the time that I have, because again, we don't know when our time is. We learned that
Right.
lesson yesterday, and them life pills may not work, but
Nah, you gotta get that pill, bro. I guarantee you won't die before your time.
So I'm definitely trying to work things out and do different things like that. And my biggest thing is I want to be able to network with everyone, to bring everyone in, because I know one day when this blows up big like it's doing, everyone that's right in my inner circle that's with me is going to come up with me at the same time. And they're like, well, you did this. No, we did this. We did this as a collective, as a team, as a whole, and we made this happen. And so that's how I always think about things, and that's how I always bring people into the light and get people involved with everything, because you guys are a part of this blessing and helping this grow. And that's all we're going to continue to do, is grow, grow, grow. And so it'll be nice to see how we can go. Like I told Ron, my biggest dream was to get this team to be the first NBA team in Delaware. And, he said, don't let that be your main focus. And just giving the wise words out is like, if that's your main focus and that doesn't happen, are you just going to give up? Are you going to just quit your basketball team or whatnot? Keep your options open and see where God's going to take you and your team, because you never know what's going to happen. And I know God's got many blessings for the team, as long as we continue to put him first through everything that we do. I'm big on what we're doing, but my biggest foundation is God first. He's the foundation or whatnot. And none of my players have to believe in God. I'm not forcing them to believe in God or anything like that. But I want them to know, like, this is what I believe in. This is how I feel I need to take my team and my vision, and this is where we need to go from there. But also, thank you to everyone for the congratulations. So
yeah, man. It's like I said, man. I'm an OG, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? But I've been through a lot of stuff. I've tried to do things, and I've failed at some things. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I always tell people, do not give up. Like, you know what I mean? You're gonna have moments, man, where people gonna come and they're gonna go, faces gonna change, but you have to stay steadfast and unmovable.
Emotion.
Right. regardless to what other people.
Yeah, you're going emotions because you got to deal with a lot of different emotions.
Yeah, you have
A lot of different emotions.
Movable, man. And I'm gonna tell you, like, one thing about me, and I can say this without a shadow of a doubt, is that I am a believer of God. And number one, and the other thing is something that I don't do a whole lot of talking about, but this is something that I know within myself, is that when someone tells me it's about what they have a vision or tell me an idea or something like that, my mind automatically goes into, is it possible? Do they have it in them? And can they make it to what they say, or is it even worth it from a business perspective and stuff like that? And I usually can pick that thing apart real fast of, yeah, nah. Or yeah, if they stay in there, they're gonna go somewhere. And my thing is this is when I see somebody got something of substance, and I always refer to it on a private level as gold. You know what I mean? I say they got gold. Like when I started buying top to bottom and them products, and I'm only going to this because it's me. Like I look at it as gold. Like that's how I see it. I see their product as gold. And so that's why I always, on what little scale I can, I try to help, because I'm like, you know what I mean? One thing about it is that, when I say gold is because I see it something of value that other people need to have or need to find out, or what it should be tested. And it's the same thing with what you're doing. What I see is gold. You know what I mean? And I see the end result. That's why I don't want you to give up. I see it. Like, that's why I talk to you the way I talk to you, and I don't want you to give up. And one thing I don't want you to do is let people talk you or discourage you out of it, because it's easy to talk somebody out of a dream. Because if you spend enough time around people that don't have that energy, that drive, that ambition to go somewhere, they would they'll talk you out of it. And the reason why I'm saying this is
female out of you,
right? And they'll talk you out of it. And it's the same thing. And I'm only reason why I'm referring to it too, because you got a basketball team and you're part of this YouTube family that's trying to go where they're trying to go. And they have product that I love and I enjoy, and I buy their product all the time. And when you see gold, you know what I'm saying? If you're walking down the street and you see some gold, what you gonna do?
The bottom.
Hold up. And you're gonna hold, you're like, man, this is gold. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a value. You're not gonna walk past some gold and just say, I don't want that. No, you're gonna pick it up. And that's why I say to you, my brother, and just same way I think my mindset is about top to bottom hair, skincare.
Pick up costume jewelry.
And it's the same thing with Out the Pit. I watch how he edit these videos and the work that he put in to edit his videos and stuff like that. What he has is gold. You know what I'm saying? So I see the value in people.
Out the pit, yeah.
One thing I can't stand is that when I see people have, I in my presence, I remember, I don't know if you was there when we was talking to somebody, one person we work with, and I said to them, I said, let me explain something to you about me. I said, if I walk into a room and I don't like the energy, two things is gonna happen. I'm either gonna leave the room, but if I stay in the room, it's because I have every intention of changing the energy of the room. Because I don't let the energy change me. I change the energy into how I need the energy be. So as a man, I learned how to command the room. If I don't like what I see, I'm going to take command of the room and turn it into the positive energy that I need around me. I need to push that negative energy out of me, because it drains you out of trying to be, it drains the motivation out of people. You know what I'm saying? So like when me and Ant was talking, and Ant was like, yo, I'm he was considering going on YouTube. I could have been a hater. I'm like, no, don't do that, man. I seen my brother go in there. He just started putting in the work. You know what I'm saying? And you don't never let that energy.
He started falling asleep too.
Yeah, I know, that was fun.
Hey, all that means you was watching, baby. That's it. Thank you for watching. Thumbs up, like, or dislike, and like the bug. I will fall asleep on you.
That was hilarious. But I say this, and I hate to see.
No.
I've seen so many people, man, that had gold in their hand and let it slip away, and it just hurt me to my heart. Like I can't tell you how many times I've seen people had gold in their hand, but they didn't, because they let somebody talk them out of it, take away their motivation, their energy, their drive, and they just gave up on it. And then how many times, and I guarantee you that anybody in this chat right now have had an idea in their head. If you old enough and you live long enough, you had an idea in your head, and then somewhere along the line you kind of forgot about that idea, and then someone else thought that very same idea up, and you see it functioning right now. You're like, man, I remember I thought about doing something like that back in the day, and then somebody else is actually operating in that very idea.
Yeah,
you just kind
there's a lot of jobs like that. Yeah, Uber, Lyft, yeah, medical supply, all that. Yeah.
So it's up to you. It's up to us, and it's up to any one of us to take that, whatever it is, that ambition, that drive, that desire, that dream, that whatever it is, man. Don't put a limitation.
I will tell y'all about my near long dream, but y'all might have the same dream, and somebody might take us. So.
That's not going to happen. So
see what I mean? All right, watch me.
I'm a hater.
I'm gonna join the Dover Dogs, learn how to play basketball. How about that?
You already tall enough.
see, the funny thing too is that it was back in August, I want to say early August. We were at a meeting, and I was sitting in a room in an auditorium, and we're just chatting it up, and somebody walks into the room, and they go, like, when that person walked into the room, it was like all eyes had to be on this person. So she thought she was like all of that. Then it was like, well, who are you? I'm looking around because one, I didn't know who she was talking to. First, I thought she was just talking to Ron. Then I'm like, she's like, I'm talking to you. I was like, well, first of all, I said, my name is Shaq. And I said, nice to meet you. Then we all get up, and I was like, well, it's time to go to the other room. So this is what we're going to do. So we get to the other room, and I'm talking to Ron still, and this person jumps in the middle of our conversation. This lady called me boy. And I said, boy, I said, I got a name, and my name is Shaq, so please use it. And she got offended. And I said, that had to be the most discriminatory term she could have ever used to talk to somebody. Why are you calling me boy when I told you what my name was? Like, that was just so...
thank you, Shaq.
Bro, listen, I told her straight up, and Ryan looked at me, he's laughing, and he's like, well, if she couldn't read the room and tell by now, then now she know when she got up and moved. And then someone else asked about the situation. He goes, if you ain't know Shaq was from Philly, you knew he was from Philly now from the way he talked. He's like, he told her straight up.
Yeah.
I really felt some type of way about that, but that just like I use stuff like that as motivation to keep going, and keep pushing forward.
Yeah. Go ahead, bro.
Let me tell you something, man. I was in there crying, laughing. I'm gonna tell you why it was so funny to me is because I watched how Shaq was like, his whole energy just changed, like, and she's still running off at the mouth, and I'm looking at her like. At no point did you realize that he's not, like, at this point, Shaq is like, I hear you, but I don't hear you. I don't want nothing to do with you. I don't even know why you still talking to me. And she's still, I am dying laughing because I'm like, she really not reading the room.
Just leave.
She really can't read the room.
Oh no, it was not. Oh no, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. Oh no, it wasn't. Some people don't get it. Give them some more then. Come back on the Fracker Show.
Here's how ignorant that is. This is how ignorant that is. They said they called the flag behind me a Confederate flag. First of all, that flag represents every last one of my uncles who served in the military. That flag represents this man right here who served in the military. You get what I'm saying? See, people don't understand, and they run their mouth and they don't know what they're talking about. You know what I'm saying? And when we was on this live, what did I say? I said that was in honor of who? All of the people that served mostly my uncle.
Yep.
Because every last
all
one
of them was to serve the military, but started with his uncles.
Representation of them. And guess what? For the idiot that don't know what they talk about, every last one of those, my uncles are who? melanated men. Melanated. And this is not about race, but since you brought it up, here you go. So when you don't know what you're talking about, you have no clue what you're talking about, and this is the level of ignorance. This is the reason why I say you got to command the realm and you got to take the energy and put it back in it. And I'm not going to let that energy mess me up because we having a wonderful, great time. And I'm going to tell you like this, Shaq, man. I say it to you all the time. But we cut up all the time, bro. Like, I'm going to be honest with y'all. Me and Shaq, we cut up all the time. We cut up all the time.
Oh, here we go again. Right out the pit.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So it's like this, you know, when people don't get it, there's always a room for this. Let me see now. Bingo. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing about what's going on right now is about that.
That's crazy.
And I didn't even get into that part, but the person, Trinity Smith, they said what they said, but God bless you because they know what they're talking about. They're absolutely right. But again, my brother Shaq, man, we cut up all the time. We do. When we doing our thing on a regular basis, man, we cut up all the time. And it's like when we went to when me and him stopped at Legacies, right? And like I said, it's not about color. But sometimes you see people doing meaningful stuff and you want to help out. That was a business that just started out. They just opened up, not even a week or two there. We went there to test the food out and to give them some type of promotion and some type of exposure to help their business along the way. It's one thing that irritates me about people that so-called call themselves, preaching about melanated people, black people, this, that, and that, and that. You know what I'm saying? It's another thing you say is, if you ain't doing nothing to improve the situation amongst the black community, melanated, then shut up. That's it. Shut up.
Yep.
Everybody got this. This is the most annoying thing that I hear people talk all the time.
Yeah,
they can tell you
non-productive information.
That is wrong. Oh, this community that's wrong. That community that's wrong. Here's the thing. Right now, there's 3 melanated brothers on this live right now, and more in the chat. And not that this is about color, because it really isn't. But this is the ignorance that I get from people that just always got something to say. But my thing is this: what are you doing to help any time? If you think that that black people as a whole needs, meanwhile we smart enough, intelligent enough, and we don't need the help that people try to act like we need. What we need is you to give us. We need opportunity. We need to help, but we can help each other. But we also need opportunity. And we know we're smart enough and intelligent enough to take advantage of it without somebody acting like, oh, you need our help. You know what I'm saying? That annoys me. This brother is doing amazing things. Yes, he needs help. You know what I'm saying? But what he don't need is somebody always got to bring up some bull crap that's not helping the situation right here. You know what I'm saying? And you doing your thing, I'm doing my thing, out the pit doing that thing, Queen Sacklow doing that thing, top to bottom doing that thing. And listen, it's not about that, but every last one of these people are melanated people. Every last one of them. It's not intentional, but that's just the way it is. Now, you telling me right now, you got a basketball team, a professional basketball team. They have a business that is a professional business that make great, wonderful product, right? So what's the problem? You get what I'm saying? So why would you come here, not read the room, to start some bull crap? And I know what you look like because you melanated. But instead of coming in here and saying, yo, good job, brother. I'm proud of you that you got your basketball team. This is a melanated brother because I seen his YouTube page. The one that says, he said black on there, but my thing, instead of coming in here and say, oh, I'm proud of you, brother. You're doing a wonderful job. I'm proud of you.
He want to talk down on you, yeah.
I see you got 5,000 subscribers on your YouTube page. That's great. That's what's up, bro. Instead of coming in here and saying, oh, who's top to bottom? They melanated. They make hair care products, skincare products. They in America. What's up? Again, out the pit, football coach doing a lot of amazing things and stuff like that. Him and his wife do a lot of amazing things. Great, wonderful people. Instead of coming in here and saying, congratulating any one of those things, you come in here with that. that means something is wrong with you mentally. It's not us that's the problem, because we enjoying ourselves right now.
Whoever that is, subscribe to my channel.
Right. Now, here's the thing. I support believers despite the skin color. Now,
Yeah, like me. Go ahead.
Honestly, I don't know what color it is. My man was having a gun conversation. I invited him to the channel to go live with me to talk about guns, because y'all know me. I'm about firearms, right? I don't care what skin color he is. You know what I'm saying? And this is where I wish people could get out of that stuff that they kind of hijacking skin color. It just annoys the heck out of me.
Soul has no color. That was by somebody. I don't know who that was. Justice runs on. Oh, Diesel, that's probably my man. That's your man's right there.
Yeah,
Ralph Nicklin 7250. Soul has no color. It don't.
Right, and my point is, it's not about skin color, but if you think you just so happen the people that are on the channel are melanated people, but again, it's not about that. But here's a person that running their mouth to something, bringing in some negative energy, as opposed to saying congratulations. They don't know what you're dealing with on a regular basis to try to get that basketball team. Man, I talk to you on a regular. I know I'm surprised you're still alive the way you working. And you got.
I'm surprised he's still 31.
No gray hair yet either, you know.
No missing hair. When them stips are falling out. Ron got a handful of gray hair. I just described the plant-based.
He in trouble now. That's the last subscriber he gonna want.
I think I'm just might too. Remind me of that.
Yeah, but you understand what I'm saying? Like, it annoys me, man, when I see people like that, man. This is the reason why we gonna always have this issue, because some of the people that don't have melanated skin won't let it go, and the people that have melanated skin don't want to let it go. Some of the ones on all sides of that just refuse to let that part go. And this is the reason why we always gonna have that problem. I don't have energy for that. Save it for somebody else. I don't care about it. I don't have energy for that. I'm enjoying my life. God is good. I am a blessed man. I want to be around.
Hey, Rob.
Huh?
I ain't gonna lie. As a black man, I'm scared of shit of flags. But I know that see, I be flagged. I be scared as hell. I be like, well, what that flag? How many colors? What that got on it? What they mean by that? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, but when I know you and I know what you put that up there for in the military, I'm like, oh, all right, I'm comfortable with that, because I felt like that's what it was. And Mr. Verba, man, listen, when I be riding through town, listen, you know what I mean, Shaq. When you come up here to West Virginia or Ohio, you be like, man, please, car, make it to where I tell you go.
Yeah. Justice runs on Diesel. When we get ready to go live, I'm gonna put the link in the I'll put the link in the chat, and you'll be able to click onto it, and it'll bring you in. So you'll be able to come in on live on the chat like that. That's how we get people in. I'll put the link inside the chat when we get ready to go live and come in, and then you'll be able to click on it and be able to come in live with us that Friday.
That's the gun talk. That's the gun talk, right?
Yeah, that's the gun talk.
Friday. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's Friday at 7 o'clock. We're gonna have a gun talk.
Fire on Friday, y'all.
The fact yeah. But like I said, man, I just those people like that, man, you need help. Like you can't come in here like all this stuff, all this good conversation we had about that stuff and what you doing and how you doing amazing stuff, man. And I watch, like I said, I love watch. Like I don't watch the NBA. Like I never watched the NBA play.
That's what I said.
But I sat down.
We invested in it, but we don't watch it. Never. I don't watch no sports. But go ahead.
I sat here. Matter of fact, first of all, the first game that we aired live, because that's the only time I was able to watch it. And
Ronnie calls me about the game, yo. I'm gonna tell you that. Let me tell you, you get excited. You get him excited. All right, go ahead.
So I went on live, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna fall back and just kind of let it play and stuff like that. And I'm sitting in, where I sit at right now, and I put it on, and I'm like, all right, cool. I'm gonna just, fall back and walk away from the screen and just let it do what it do. So I sat here and I'm like, watching. Next thing I know, 10 minutes go by. 20 minutes go by, 30 minutes go by. Now I'm like hungry, like I want to go get something to drink. but I don't want to leave because I'm scared I'm gonna miss something. And I'm like, all right, I gotta go get something to drink. So I go get something to drink, run back up back into the room, and I'm watching. I watched the whole game. Now, because I know what happened in the first game, when I watched the second game, I watched the whole game. The third game was like that's my favorite game right now. It's the last game that y'all played. We aired. That's like my that was like a big one to me. I was like, yo, because it started out slow and we didn't know where it was gonna go. And the next thing you know, Dover Dog was just like, it's over now.
Yeah, he was excited about that, John.
But that
he's really excited about it.
And it was good, man. And like I said, the way that we're airing it, it's going to improve over time. The next game that we have, I'm gonna leave my microphone on. If I act a fool, I'm just gonna be acting a fool.
You know, it's funny too because, like, as I was talking about how we air it on different channels at the same time. Well, the first game that we played, our season opener in Harrisburg, we aired it through the channel and everything. We watching it and everything. That night, I'm looking at my phone and they were like, "Yo, here's the actual live game. You can rewatch everything." I'm looking at it, I'm like, so they found the Delaware Dogs YouTube page. Nope, I was wrong. It was Ron's opinion don't matter. I was like, how you find that before you find this one? I was like, what is going on? I was like, yo, that's wild. But they found it, and that's just a testimony. Like, as we continue to stream it and keep going, it's going to pop up on other people's stuff before it pop up on mine. But eventually it'll get back to us, and people will figure out who we are and different things like that. So,
right. And that's the whole intent behind it, man, is to bring that energy around that team where they want to buy those jerseys. They want to buy those, like, you know what I'm saying? When you got players on the team that people start to be fan of. So, you know what I mean? And then at some point, if it ends up if you end up going in the NBA, it's because the NBA gonna be like, yo, we keep hearing about this one team. We need to figure this out. We need to get into them. You know what I mean? So it comes back full circle, like out the Pacific. It comes back full circle, man. And bro, like I said, for those that are, I don't believe anybody here is a non-believer, but I am a believer. You know what I mean? And what you're doing, I'm a believer in how you're doing. And I don't think the one thing I said to you before is don't put no limitations and don't, you know what I mean? Let God take you where he take you. Don't put no limitations on yourself. Have your little goals that you have just to kind of keep you motivated, but never cap your goals, man. Just, where the sky don't have no limits, and that's why they say the sky is the limit, man. And I think, you are in control of your destiny, man, as long as you keep God first, and where you're going to go big, man. If you ain't going to go big, don't go at all.
But
go ahead, Andy.
Yeah, man. But no, we appreciate you. All you do for everybody. We thank you for serving, so we appreciate you for that too. Appreciate you coming on here talking to us, so we get to see more in depth of where your heart is. You know what I'm saying? And how you think passionately about helping others, because that's the same way I feel. You know what I mean? I always try to get information. Whether I can't, I don't have no talents of playing basketball. I can't TikTok dance. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I can't do all that. But I definitely feel like, we all gotta, share on this earth what we do got. You know what I'm saying? And there need to be recognized. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad that you was recognized. And I'm doing what you're doing. I'm glad that you're part of the team, especially for, like I said, for what you do for your team. You know what I'm saying? Do that. Y'all laugh him out, man. What you serving, Ant? You know what I mean? Up here in Ohio, I can serve. I can't say we on a live channel. You know what I'm saying? So, we about positivity here. Don't get me all started there out the pit. So yeah, but and then what you do with the kids, you know what I'm saying? I mean, and what you took from Philadelphia and persevere and it's still in your heart. What people don't realize, like when they say Philly is bad and it's again, you have row home at the row home. So you can go and have a block anywhere from 60 to 100 houses on one block. So that one block becomes a community and a family. You got relatives and then you got family. The people on that block become your family, And that's why we find ourselves so tight knit and stuff that we learned. But before we get off the block, we learned a lot. That's it. Like you got Miss such and such, Uncle Mr. such and such, Mr. such and Uncle Mr. Cousin. Yeah, he like my cousin, but you know what I mean? And she like, yeah, I mean, but yeah, that's like my sister, but you know what I'm saying? So, and that's just one block. You know what I mean? That's just one block. You know what I mean? So, the thing that you came from that toughness of understanding and seeing how hard it was and being there for your kids, you know what I'm saying, for the on the team is even spectacular. And man, you're a good dude, man, and I'm proud of you and your family too. Ralphie SPU single.
Yeah. I deleted his out the pit responding to something that Ralphie did, and I'm in my timing out people today because sometimes I let a lot of that stuff slide when I'm doing my lives or certain other things. Fracking show you something all day long, but sometimes you got to try at least take.
Hey, whoever that is, come on my jump. I ain't got no bars on my jump. Come on my jump or come on the Fracking show. Right. Come on my live. Catch me on my live. I guarantee you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm about positivity. Be about positivity. Get up out of here. Come on the Fracking show.
Ain't gonna do nothing but get ran off.
Yeah. I ain't got no job. I ain't got nothing to do but talk about somebody. Bring your ass on the Fracking show.
As soon as out the big, they run off. They don't come back no more. I think that one dude's still in recovery.
Yeah, I'm child support driven.
It's a good time, man. It's a good time. Shaq, thank you, man.
I will hurt you. Go ahead.
But I appreciate you guys. I always look forward to coming on and giving everybody an update, especially if you're talking about the beans. It's always a good time to laugh and joke.
I know y'all want them. I know you want them.
But it's been a blessing, and I'm always happy to come in and chime in and give updates when I can. Know that I am not the type to always be in the camera as far as put my name in the spotlight and all of that stuff. So if I'm not updating with that a certain amount of time, just know that everything is all right and that everything's going to be okay. And if I get the opportunity to update, I will update accordingly, whether it's through a text.
Y'all can watch them. Y'all can watch them and see. I will.
Watch the game. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Make sure y'all subscribe to your YouTube channel is Dogs Basketball. Just so y'all know, it's in the chat. Dogs Basketball. Y'all can also subscribe to Out the Pit, Queen Sackcloth, and stuff like that. That way, if you subscribe to all the channels and we airing them on all the channels, that way you can't miss that game. So when we air it, we send the links to all of them that want to do it. You ain't gonna miss the game.
Yeah.
When I tell you, bro, it was that game was hot, bro. Like I was mad when it was over because I was like, man, this was like I had something to do.
Conversation damn near Detroit OG family. He said, "What? You're gonna need a new toilet after them beams."
Well, yes, we, like I said, appreciate you taking the time out to come back and give us an update of what's going on.
Break the bowl.
Break
the bowl, beam.
And like I said, if y'all subscribe to the channel, listen, where else? It ain't too many places you can go and watch a live basketball game now. And Netflix wants you to pay for this. Everybody wants you to pay to watch the NBA.
It ain't rigged.
Here's a way for you to go watch a live professional basketball team game going on, airing right here on OG Network, right on my brother's channel, Dogs Basketball. And if we get some other people in there like Ant Like the Bug and all of that way, if you subscribing to anybody's channel, when we get ready to go live, you can actually catch the game and watch it live. And you just gotta let the dogs know if they lose, I'm gonna be upset.
And they can gamble. They can buy tickets from Fantatula, because that way, you know what I mean, they don't have to tie you into saying y'all lost the game and played the game, but because y'all Jones is real, it ain't rigged. So they be making a big gamble. Right. So y'all get with Fantatula.
If you happen to be in the areas where y'all playing, buy a ticket and go watch it live. Go there. So
yeah, that's it right there.
And if you happen to be
buy live tickets to see the Delaware Dogs play.
Right. Yeah. So then you can actually get a chance to buy the ticket and go see it live and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So it's all good, man. Like
Y'all can buy a ticket to my house. Y'all can see me live anywhere. Y'all just give me some money. I'll go live right there on the spot.
Well, you good, man. Like I said, I enjoy it. And that, like I said, the team that you guys put together, and I know it's not all just you as a team, it's the coach, it's everything involved, man. And you let your team know that they got fans out here that is proud.
Yeah, they do.
You know what I mean? Just let them know that they can come watch this and they'll know that we proud of them. We watch them battle through the tough thing. What's up, Mike Sports Vibe, man? God bless you.
What's up, Mike Sports Vibe?
Appreciate you showing up, brother.
Yeah, Mike, subscribe. Mike, subscribe. I know you probably will or did. You got to get him on your show.
I can see the look on Dover Dog's face. He was like, man, if I can.
Great game, brother, man. Out the pit. What's up, my Mike Sports Vibes? Yeah.
No pressure, Mike. We just
Mike that call quick. Yeah.
We only saying that, Mike, because there's no pressure, nothing like that. But we know you are Mike Sports Vibe is the OG of sports commentating. Like he is that boy, and that's why we was all like, man, if we could get Mike doing.
Yeah.
Mike, listen, Mike is that boy, man. Like I don't care what nobody say. In my opinion, I don't think nobody commentate the game like Mike do. I ain't got nothing but respect for my brother, man. He just and don't get me wrong, he know how to handle the smoke too.
Oh, dude, Big Mike. They got out the pick on Mike, Big Mike. Okay.
Mike, you know what I mean?
All right, Mike Sports Vibe.
Yeah, man. But that's why we was like, we was all talking about somebody like, yeah, we need somebody to commentate the game. But Mike, like I said, Mike is he that boy, man. Mike, I don't care what nobody say, man. I love watching him. And
hey, Mike, thanks for serving, Mike.
You know what I mean? Mike energy. Mike can make, Mike got that real Mike Sports Vibe energy. Like, you know what I mean? Mike can make it. Listen to him. He can make you like nasty food.
Mike's betting vibes. We get Mike in on it. Hey, Mike Sports Vibes. Get them tickets popping. Get them games starting. Them gambling games popping.
So, like, if you want this live, man, make sure y'all check out Mike Sports Vibes. I mean, he part of the YouTube family too, man. He's doing amazing things on his channel, man. And congratulations, Michael, man. I think he's over 22,700 subscribers on his.
Go ahead, Mike. Mike Sports Vibes.
I mean, and Mike, let me tell you something. Mike is one of them hardworking brothers too, because I'll be like, man, this brother don't quit.
Mm-hmm.
But I got nothing but respect for him, man. I got love and respect for him, man. He's you know what I mean? So if you on this channel and you about sports, he has two channels. He got Mike Sports Vibe and he has Mike Sports Vibe Balling. Balling. You know what I mean? Balling, like basketball. I mean, he's a 76ers fan, so you know what I mean? So he got two channels actually.
Oh. Okay.
Mike said I stink at betting. I ain't trying to be funny, but if Mike say I'm always bet against Mike, man. He a Vikings fan, so he say one team will win, I'm going to pick the other team. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? But you know how we are over here. No matter what happens, we always going to throw in some fracking. That's what we do. You know what I mean? So if you on our live, you on our channel, we have fun. We enjoy it. It's nothing, we ain't trying to, whatever, but we also going to always do our
turn the power off.
Yeah, we're going to always have.
I ain't pay my car bill. I ain't pay my car note.
Yeah, he said, yes, Mike needs to commentate the game. I mean, it'd be nice. I mean, don't get me wrong, it'd be nice. I mean, but, I know he got a lot going on too, man. But if Mike commentate them games, man, man, that's going to be hot. That'll be hot. Justice run on D. You got two channels? I ain't know that. So anyway, if you on this live also, check out Justice.
Oh, okay.
Runs on
D.
Yeah.
He said he got two channels too.
Yeah, he said he got two channels, and I thought I subscribed to one. I subscribed to the one, but I didn't know he had two.
Hey, Mike Sports Vibes, I need you to be a commentator on mine. You know what? That way, Bulldog, I could probably be I could probably be some kind of commentator too. We have in this corner, Delaware. Hold on.
It sound like a
Hey, you like that?
commentator
You like
for
that?
a midget boxing match.
Yeah, listen, I don't. I can ref them. I'm disabled. I can referee them too. I be pushing their little ass down. What did I say? Break it up. Break it up. Feed your little ass some beans. I eat a fresh pot of beans too when I go out there. I just spark to break them up. Step between them and spark, break them up.
They face right there at your butt cheeks, so they really gonna be mad.
Hey, listen, I don't care because listen, one of my dreams is I want a midget lady though. You know what I'm saying? So, I know they probably got a sister. I know they got the midgets got sisters, so I'm just saying, you know what I mean? I'm 6'2", I want to date a midget, bro.
Just have a midget.
I'd be like, I let him win. I let him win. What's up?
Justice runs on
always
Diesel.
looking up to me.
As long as you hang around with us, man, we're gonna get you some subscribers to help get you started if you plan on building.
I appreciate that stuff. Round it's gonna
like
take a while for me to go. This one, I'm always
like
busy.
Shaq, when you guys get a chance, go in. Justice runs on Diesel. Subscribe to his channel because he said he wants to. So just jump in. I already subscribed to the channel. I already did. But he said he wants to grow his channel, and we can help him grow here just by, giving him a little bit of a jump start.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We grow as a family, grow as a team. That's what you're supposed to do, man. You can't
teamwork make the dream work.
You can't play by yourself, but you can't play by yourself. Yes,
yeah, right.
I had to say that correctly. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. My second channel is all about driving. I appreciate that, you guys. God bless you. Oh, yeah. You got you. Oh, wait a minute. You drive trucks, right? You ever listen to that guy called Too Hot or something like that?
Who?
I'm asking Justice for Runs on Diesel. It's this guy, he drive trailer truck driver. But I think his name is number 2 Hot with 2 T's. But yeah, Warby, I like him though. I don't know. This popped in my head when I seen it. On the clean button. Who wants to go on the clean button? He said the clean button.
I'm gonna get up out of here because I gotta go get the
all right, man.
All right, brother. Yeah, we were trying to get. It's all good, man. We'll talk, bro. We'll talk, man. Have fun, man. Enjoy it, man.
All right, I'll catch y'all later.
Where my jersey is, man?
Yeah, you go to bed. You 31. Take your ass to bed. And I was playing.
It ain't my bedtime yet. I still gotta do homework, and I gotta get them kids back to bed first.
Yeah, listen, you still making kids. You know it ain't your bedtime. I'll talk to you later. Love you, man.
All right, bro. Yo.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you, Justice. I'm gonna step on that too.
Yeah, he said he did. He said he's hilarious. He said he'd be watching him.
Who that?
The person you said about, do you watch this guy, whoever it was? Justice Runs on Diesel, he was responding to your comment about somebody you said that's a truck driver that's funny.
Oh, yeah. I do. He's hilarious. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Boys, all right. But he hit the joint with the truck. You know, you break the truck down. And he was like, he was saying it in the rap, but the joint was hot, though. That's like, okay, he really be talking about truck driving. Later, Shaq, but later Sam Claw Queen, later Out the Pit.
Yes.
Later OG. I appreciate y'all and bless y'all. All right, Justice on Diesel. Appreciate you, bro. We on that.
Just so y'all know, Justice Runs on Diesel is gonna come in with me and Jay on the Firearm Friday show. Justice Runs on Diesel is gonna come in. We're gonna bring him in and we're gonna talk guns, man. And so y'all know we're gonna really get to know who he is and how he is and what he is. Y'all know I'm a gun head and I want to learn more about this firearm industry, the guns, what's out there, what we might be interested in looking at, wanting to know, whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yes, yeah, yeah.
man. But for everybody that's on this live, please hit the like button, subscribe to all the channels. I thank once again my YouTube family, man. You guys are the greatest there is out there, man. And much love to y'all. Much love to y'all. We appreciate y'all very, very much. And with that said, everybody, single one of y'all have a blessed, wonderful day. And we are out of here. Philly Talk in the house. Peace.
Philly Talk. I'm out.